So here we are out in the glorious sunshine, and we've come out to canvass people's opinions on what makes life worth living to them. So let's take a listen and see what people have got to say.
For you, what makes life worth living?
I think that there's a lot of things really. So some of it is about like your drive to achieve things, and that might be, you know, I want a nice car, a nice house, or it might be that I want to settle down with someone and spend the rest of my life with them, or it might be that I want to do good in the world, or, you know, it's about sort of satisfying what your mind and your heart wants, I guess.
This may sound a funny answer, but nowadays, to be honest, the way the country's going, my job.
Yeah.
My job, definitely my job. And also, this might sound cynical, but money as well.
Yeah.
Because without them two things, I think you're going to find it very difficult, honestly. Yeah.
What makes life worth living? I think friends and family, being happy, and I think most importantly is just to be true to yourself, and to make sure that, you know, you live your life to the full as much as possible, and not let people who you don't like bring you down too much, I think.
Friends and music.
Just life, really, the sun and everything fun in life. No drugs.
Music.
My mum. That's it.
My wife and my family.
Seeing myself contributing to the society, and also trying to live life the way it should be lived, and that is by not manipulating other people.
I don't think there is any inherent meaning that makes life worth living. I think our place on the earth is purely accidental, and anything that we do find meaning in, we found ourselves. So
that would be my daughter. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, my family, good family, friends.
What makes life worth living for me is just helping people in the community and get along and doing my job that I do. I'm a youth worker, so that's what I do.
At the minute, I would say the family, and just getting up in the morning and on a day like this, just looking around and seeing, you know, just absorbing it, soaking it in. It is worth living.
I guess family values makes worth life living. Prospects in life, if you're willing to work hard for it. Ambition and succeeding in life. I should imagine. As long as I'm succeeding, I'm happy. It's worth living.
Excellent. My kids. They're my life. My kids are my life. That's it.
My children, my family, and friends.
Well, the people, obviously.
Well, my family, friends, just generally being happy.
My children, definitely my children. Making them happy makes me happy.
Well, I suppose the nice weather.
So when we first went out onto the streets, one of the questions we asked people was, what is it that makes a life worth living? We were interested to know what responses people might give to that particular question. And without hesitation, as we've really seen through that particular vox pop, the thing that really makes people tick, the thing that really matters in people's lives are relationships. That's what brings us our value. That's what brings us our sense of importance. When we think of the Bible, one of the things that Jesus says is that our lives does not consist in the abundance of our possessions. We need to look for the source of our hope and our value to somewhere else. Instinctively, we look for that in our relationships. What the Bible does is it reminds us that there is a different type of relationship, a relationship that actually exceeds and goes beyond what we can experience in the human realm, and that's the relationship that we can have with God. What it goes on to teach us is that that relationship has been made possible through Jesus and his sacrifice upon the cross. It's when we explore that, it's when we look into that reality and that truth, that we really begin to discover that life has worth, that it has meaning, that it has value, and that's something that we can all be excited about.